Welcome back to it, ladies and gentlemen. It is the biggest, the dopest, the freshest, the sickest, the illest entertainment show on your TV screens. It is the beatdown, and of course, it is the festive special. We are out here at Destiny Music in Babane, and this is our home for the next couple of weeks, of course, as we have been doing, showing you guys some of Eswatini's talent. It is the festive season, the season of giving, and we want to give you the beautiful gift of music. I can't sing, so it's not up to me. All I'm doing is bringing the music to you. Shout out to the artists that we've had so far. Amazing, amazing talent. And we've still got a couple more that are going to show you guys exactly what it takes to be a star. And of course, tell us their story and, for us to get to know them a bit more, because we're always hearing their music, seeing them perform, but we don't really know them like that. Today, I have the one, the only, Eswatini's own daughter, Nomalungelo Dladla.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yeah. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming through. How's it going? How's the festive?
I'm good. It's really good. I think this is my favorite festive because I feel busier.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 That's
But not in a
good.
way where I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a casual, I'm working.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nomalungelo Dladla, before we get to the before, the current and the afters,
Yeah.
I'm always curious when I meet, especially a local artist, who decides to use their name as their stage name.
Yeah.
Take me through the decision of doing that.
It wasn't a decision actually. It just felt right. I've never had a nickname or like a ever. Like even at home, they just break down my name.
Just Noma.
Nomalungelo. When I get home, Lunge. Yeah. And then friends call me Noma, but ekhaya Lunge. So I've never had
No
the
man,
pleasure.
I need to give you a
I
nickname.
know, right? And I wanted like a unicorny one, like a really
No
pink
mizzle.
and fuzzy. Mizzle?
Nomizzle.
No mizzle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Rubber Swag, which was Dumisani, the late Dumisani, and Over King in Johannesburg. Idols contestants. And they did a song and they called me Nomalu in the song. But it just didn't sit well.
Yeah.
It wasn't something that stuck to me. Yeah.
It sounds like you're about to say your name, but you're like,
Yeah. Lou.
all right, no mizzle. I'm gonna say it till it sticks. Okay, because take me through how growing up this time of the year was before you were the Nomalungelo Dladla.
It was delightful. My grandmother's womdova stove, always hot with scones. like that's just what I remember. My grandmother's kitchen, hot, but everyone's in there and everyone's cooking and walking around, cleaning. It's crazy. It's just a busy home. Yeah.
And of course the gifts and the beetroot and everything.
Oh no, nothing.
Just
I
the
think
scones.
our gifts. I'm African, man. I'm black. It was new clothes, nothing but like no doll, nothing. Like you're ready for Mswenko.
Like wait till December.
Like,
I'ma show you guys.
Show you, right? Yeah, but really nothing. Books maybe.
Yeah.
We got a lot of books.
You always been a reader, or was it instilled in you?
It was instilled in me.
Did you keep it?
I tried a lot to. Yeah. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoa, the biggest geek. Yeah, like it's not even a joke. I need to turn up front. Yeah, biggest geek. My aunt bought me books at some point. If I seem like a princess, it's because Walt Disney did raise me. Princesses. Yeah. So yeah, I grew up with books and fairies and princesses, but didn't we all?
I'm not much of a reader, so I have questions sometimes that maybe readers will understand.
Yeah.
Help me.
Go.
A lot of people talk about what's your favorite book, or can you remember what your favorite book reading or growing up was? And I always say to myself, but you're reading tons, like how are you going to remember which one is better than? Did you have like a favorite book?
Harry Potter. What are you talking
That's
about?
the one. That's the one thing I read, guys.
Harry
I read all 7 of them.
Harry Potter. Me and my cousin actually had this thing where, he was the rich kid in the family, so he'd always get the books.
No ways.
Right?
I had a
and
rich kid.
So now I'd always just try and get the books because Bahlale Jozi and it's, access.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would try and get his books. Every time he'd come down, I'd just be like, yo, what a Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, it's funny that you mentioned that because I have a similar story.
Yeah.
I had a cousin, stroke uncle,
Yeah.
long story.
Yeah.
It's not about me though today.
Okay.
So he'd buy the books, right? And I'd
Yeah.
have to wait maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks for him to read and,
then
of course
now
enjoy it.
now I
And
can have
now,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you feel me?
Secondhand booking was a thing, but I do it now. It's like one of my favorite things to do, like collecting books, especially like old books. Yeah.
So when now did you receive the gift of music? When did you decide, I think I can sing?
Let me tell you, actually, my fondest memory of singing, right? I'll tell you two.
Okay.
Was always in church.
Okay.
Funny thing.
Praise the Lord.
First, praise the Lord. So this one time we had like a church camp. You know these church camps?
Yeah, yeah.
They were big in the day. They're still big now.
We love
and I
those.
used to do church camp. So I went to church camp and I think I was 9, right? I get there and it's wrap up time. It's like the last service, right? And my mom's there, my aunts are there, and Nomalungelo all of a sudden bursts into song, starts a song, like at 9 years old, starts singing and leading, FYI, leading the song. And then I remember getting home and everyone was just like, guys, Lungelo, did you know she could do that? Like, who knew she could do that? Okay, that's a thing that's happening right now. And then from there, it just, it was comfortable singing at home. And then I think my second memory of it was when I was at Stegi Nazarene school, boarding school. Because I was that kid. At some point I got shipped to boarding school. It's okay if it's happening to you. I was shipped to boarding school, and I remember we would always have chapel, right, church. And as Mashleli, as the students, I would always be hiding, but I'd want to start the song. So now I burst into song. My favorite thing was just having the sound resonate. Like, oh, that was God. It's always just felt like God for me. Yeah.
So literally you stumbled into singing?
I stumbled into
discovering you could.
I stumbled into psychognition.
Okay.
So this one time I think emceeing, but I wasn't emceeing per se. Like, you know how we always had rap ciphers,
Yeah.
And it like just singing random words was a thing I could do because I was so used to singing escole. So now, this one time, I knew he was recording, I don't know how, and then I walked up to him and I was like, yo, I can sing. and I remember like doing some weird walk to behind Spa, right? Yeah, Pick and Pay side.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, sing now. Because I was scared to sing in public. And he's like, oh, sing now. And then I started singing. I forgot the song. But yeah, first person to introduce me to the game. And then he took me to Training Ground. And from there, I made my first song. And first song just became Mimialo. And yeah, the pressure was on.
I have a lot of people that they'll tell you they studied something else or they always grew up wanting to be something else.
Yeah.
The reason I'm going towards the stumbling thing is I want to understand what at that time, what was your goal? Like what did you see yourself becoming before you said, hey, I think I can do the same thing, and then you
What
bumped
you're
into
doing
cycle.
now.
You wanted to do TV.
That was my thing.
I love the way you say that.
Genuine.
What you're doing
What
now.
you
Almost like I took it away.
I said, like, it's like I look at you and I'm so envious. I'm like, why are you living my life? Why you come my life though? Yeah, but like I wanted to be on television and I was.
Yeah.
I've just been so blessed. Like everything that I've tried, God has given me, you know, the room to try things out. Whatever it is that I liked, you know. Television, I went into television and I did it. Music, when I realized, oh wait, this instrument powerful. Okay, I tried it, I did it. You know, now I'm exploring radio, acting. I've done this year. So yeah, I'm just that kid. I'm a communicator. I understood that from a very young age.
How did you not get lost in everything else? I mean, it seems to me like music was part of the list, but not top of the list. You did TV. You're on a show called Brains on the Go.
Yeah.
You look like you're having so much fun there.
Yeah.
How did you not get sucked up in that and then the music then? Because it really looks like everything else was just a byproduct of the music. Like it's just there.
Like
How
guidance,
did the music become?
I think God guidance, right? And also, I believe in paying attention to the thing that's making you money, right? Music made me the most money. Music educated me the most. So I was meeting the right people. I was in the right spaces. So I focused on it because it you know, I was a niche product in a market. Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. We're not done with the one and only Nomalungelo, but of course, as you have seen previously, we don't break in a normal way. We break with songs. So what is the first song that you're going to be playing?
The first song is a throwback to one of the very first songs to the song that launched this whole thing, right? The song that made me Nomalung, and that was Inia.
Take me through that, like the writing process.
The writing process, it was genuinely like nothing about it was for me at the time. You know what I mean? Like the message at the time didn't resonate with me. I wasn't going through any of those things. We had directed the message like it was. I think there were 6 people in studio. 6 people in studio when it was written. Courtesy, Mosaic, Tias, Psycho, I think was there. Then me, myself, and I don't know who the last person is. If I'm forgetting, I'm sorry. And then we wrote the song, and our message was to the girl child. We wanted we wanted a product that was going to communicate with the girl child, and Inialo was the result of that.
Did you think it would do the numbers it did and it would catapult your career the way it did?
I didn't even like it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't like that song. It was my first song, yes, and then boom, there was like another song, and it was predominantly English, and Coconut loved it. Coconut was there, like, yo, this is the song. But yeah, Imiyalo, in time, started to speak to me, you know, yeah.
All right then.
Yeah.
Let the music speak to you now. This is Imiyalo.
Bekunemvumbatana yahlangana nemfana Mpumalanga nishona langa yona lemvumbatana ikulisekile kunalo mfana lo nina kadalanga wabole mathumbu kepha mvumbatana umthanza lo mfana nokoke lo mfana inganwa kepha sisingithe bangekukhoda imiyalo hey whoa hey ungakhohlwa imiyalo hey whoa hey ungakhohlwa imiyalo hey whoa hey ungakhohlwa imiyalo hey ungakhohlwa imiyalo sithandwa sami angikho konke kwami ngimthanda ngenhliziyo yami yonke ngethemba uyangithanda etandleni takhe bekunele kusasa lethu kanangati imvutha yelikhaya la kube mona ngikhohlwa ngayimiyalo I know you're singing along at home. Oh, what? Oh my God, let me out. Oh my God, let me out. Oh my God, let me out. Oh.
Yeah, man, we're still out here on the beat down with the one, the only Nomalungelo Dladla.
I like how
Eswatini's daughter.
it's not even Nomalungelo Dladla, it's just Nomalungelo.
Yeah.
But I guess like Dladla,
I'm formal like
it
that.
is my name.
Actually, let me do that again.
Yeah.
We're still out here with Nomuzi.
No mizzle?
Yeah.
I feel like I've got mizzles.
What? What are mizzles even?
I don't even know.
You're just trying.
I just know
you're just trying not to think the name.
No, there isn't an illness like that. I think it's
measles. Yeah. See, it's such a far thing.
It's so far,
It's
but
Mbabane
it's
Manzini.
close.
No,
but
it's far.
No mizzle.
No mizzle. No, it's not no measles. Me.
I think we're doing this on TV, fam. Like, this is gonna be a thing.
It's my show. It's okay.
Stop it.
I got the power. Anyway, back to it, which has had you perform Imiyalo.
Yeah.
Through all the years that you've been performing and recording, what's the most exciting aspect of your career that's continuous? I don't mean like an event, but like what's the most exciting part of it? Is it the writing, the recording, the performing? Which part of it, the crowds? What do you love the most about it?
I love writing. I really like writing music. But over the years, I started limiting myself because I would assume that was my superpower, as opposed to it could be like a whole thing that I do, you know. So I think over the years, I've started liking the idea of growing up into an iconic vocalist, complete vocalist. You know what I mean? It's not only the writing or the singing, or it's just a holistic, I'm a doctor now, and this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. So at the minute I started sinking into that, I think I felt whole. Yeah. So I can't pinpoint one thing anymore. I used to pinpoint just the writing.
The writing.
Yeah.
Now it's the whole thing.
Now it's just like the whole thing. I love the whole thing. I love the idea of growing into an old makoko in jazz, you know, Etta James's and Nina Simone's. Like, I want to do what I do for the rest of my life.
Obviously, as you grow in any career path that you're in,
Yeah.
you start to get to a point where you look towards some greats and for inspiration
Yeah.
and things like that. But like, when you started out, who were you listening to? Who were you vibing to? Who were you hoping to? Were you even listening to music?
Dude, I was, but I was listening to such hippie white stuff. Like, but it's not really bad. It's, Joss Stone.
Okay.
Just really, really mellow hippie hop, and yeah. No, I'm not the guy. Only later on in my life
obviously.
did I pay more attention to like the music that did I become a music connoisseur, you know what I mean? I do listen to like jazz a lot. Like jazz is my backbone actually. Like I can't stand a week without it.
Okay.
Yeah. My favorite artist, Miles Davis.
Okay.
That's a G.
And what's your go-to place for inspiration if you need to write, or even if you need to relax before the festive season starts, or before a performance?
Go-to place. Man,
Is it
there's
the
a little
books or is it the
spot that
music?
I wanna buy.
Okay.
Right, like that is my soul's place. Like my soul knows this is home. It's an old property that was owned by Belungu at some point, and I want it with my soul, man. I want it with my soul. It's got a little waterfall there and a swimming pool, a court. I want it.
Yeah.
Lord, come on with it.
Is that your?
That is my go-to place. I don't know why my soul actually feels like, okay, I'm at peace. Yeah, I'm at peace.
And as you were growing up, nurturing your music talent, becoming a bigger brand,
Yeah.
did you have any dream collaborations?
I did, and I had it.
Ah.
It was Ringo.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Ringo because my mom loved him so much. Like, and he actually did resemble my dad a little. So, begang pewa mage. And when I grew up, I was just like, that's it. That I want to do it for her. She had passed on at the time, so I was just like, that's what I'm doing, and I did it.
And Ringo's not one of the only names. It's just one of the names that you've been exposed to.
Yeah.
In terms of your music, you
Yeah.
know, you've shared studios, you've shared time
Yeah.
with quite some greats. Which
Yeah.
are these that really call out to you?
Sipho Sithole. Dr. Sipho Sithole is one of my favorite souls, actually. Just such a nurturing individual who's, and this is what I like about hanging out with the greats, right? It's like foresight. I always call it foresight. It's like you're getting the advice from someone who's already crossed the bridges, who's already gone through the lows and the highs, and I've never wanted to be too arrogant that I don't see the legends, because at times as artists we have that where we're just like, you know what I mean? So humble spirit, and he's one of my favorite books. I call people books sometimes. So, one of my favorite books because even his knowledge on the path that music should be taking when it comes to the Afrocentric revolution of music and consciousness is a different dynamic. It takes on an academic outlook as well, and it also takes on the spiritual aspect of what we do as a collective. Like, okay, this thing can be taught, right? And it's a system that we should be learning and figuring out so that we can impart into the next generation.
It's funny because my next question was, and I feel like you answered it, but I'll give you a chance if you want to elaborate. My next question was, do you think that you are ready to one day be regarded as a great, to one day have a young artist, a young Nomalungelo sit down with you and get info from you?
Brother. No. I'm like, it's complicated. I always felt like I think it was Brains on the Go, you know, where I knew these kids were watching me, you know, so I've always had that as a responsibility that's there in the back of my head. I don't get frustrated that I am being efficient, or I get frustrated when I'm not, when I'm underperforming. That frustrates me, you know, whether it's me or the system. I am looking forward to days like that. I actually want to have like TED Talky kind of sessions where we can go into conversations like how an industry like mine is expected to thrive when it's not being introduced at grass level, like primary school. So if music is not there at primary schools, there's absolutely no way people are just going to wake up to music all of a sudden as a career that should be there, you know. You have economics being introduced at school, you have agriculture, you have, you know, but music is not, which is why it's lacking so much. Yeah.
I feel like you're ready, girl. I mean, you already sound like a music lecturer in training.
Oh, thank you.
Is that something you'd like to do? I know you want it to happen for other people.
Oh no.
But is it something?
No.
You don't want to teach music one day?
Like I want people to learn from my existence, but I don't necessarily want to stop existing to like do. You know what I mean? I have so much that I feel I want to do. I'm really was looking at like Bob Marley's book, like I'm calling them books again.
Yeah. Explain that. After you're done with your question, I'll come back to it. Continue. Bob Marley, yeah?
Yeah, like his records, right? And in my mind, I just thought, wow, I want to have so many records, like, because volume 1 to volume 10, fam.
Yeah.
You know, like I want volume 1. I want to watch my growth in the process. Yeah.
One day when you go, guys, I think I've sang enough.
Yeah.
How do you want people to remember your career and describe it?
Have I thought that far? Oh, wow. I want people to be inspired by a soul that just wouldn't rest until the job was done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, and that's it. Like, I want people to remember me as one of those. Yeah.
And now, do you have any dream collaborations, or at least anyone that you'd like to turn into a book? These books. In fact, let's get to that. Tell me why you call your books.
Like I said, it's like I always look at people. I'm always content creating and collecting, right? Because I write and I have to tell stories for a living. So I do have moments where I people watch, and it's very intricate for me. And in my mind, I'm thinking, if I was jotting down like notes, this would be this kind of book. Would it be a fiction? Would it be a fiction? Would it be like sci-fi? Would it be a romance kind of movie? You know what I mean? So I look at people and I think, you look like a sci-fi.
And then when you look in the mirror?
And then when I look in the mirror, oh my God, philosophy. Like just
That's how you see yourself.
Yeah.
I think you're ready, girl. So what's the second song that you have for us today?
The second song is a love song because, like, girl, always in love with something. It's called Deep.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called Deep. It explores the idea of actually having intricate conversations with people and going beyond the surface, which is something that I struggle with so much because, you know, being a girl in the industry, it's at times really hard getting people to go beyond the surface of who you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's a deep woman, and she's about to perform deep. Here is Nomalungelo.
This song is titled Deeper. Go online and get it. Enjoy. I think I'm falling in love, yeah. I'm here confessing a feeling. Say, baby, this is serious, yeah. And I don't want to hide it anymore. I want to keep this feeling, keep it going. Set me free tonight. Tell me that you feel it too, yeah. Say, ungesabi, baby. Ungesabi, baby. Ready to swim to the end. My love goes deep, I mean deep. I mean deeper than the ocean, baby. We can go deep, I mean deep. Deeper till we find each other. Let's go deep, I mean deep. Deeper than the ocean, baby. Let's go deep, I mean deep. Deeper till we find each other. Let's go deep, I mean deep. Deeper than the ocean, baby, we can go deep, I mean deep. I think I'm ready to uncover kind of love you possess. Show me what you got, yeah. Ngihlale ngifuna wena wedva. Mind I wanna explore. Oh, ungesabi, baby. Ungesabi, baby. Ready to swim to the end. Say, hold my hand, don't let go. Hold my hand, don't let go. Hold my hand, don't let go. Again, I said, hold my hand, don't let go. Hold my hand, babe, don't let go. And hold my hand, please. I said, deeper, yeah, deeper, yeah. So we can go, and we can go all night. And we can go deeper, baby, deeper, baby. So we can go, and we can go, and we can go, Rich. Thing we've got here going on, so we don't need to rush. We'll be alright. Said this thing we've got to nurture. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Oh, I said deeper, baby, deeper, baby. So we can go, oh, we can go, oh, we can go, hey, hey. And we can go, we can go, we can go. And we can go, we can go, we can go till we find, until we find, until we find each other, till we find each other, we can go deeper, deeper. I like that. I like that a lot.
TBD, baby, we're still out here. You know what it is. It's the Beat Down. We are with the one and only Nomalungelo, aka Nomuzi.
Ooh, still not
For
working.
now.
But
Yeah, okay, you know what? I'll be honest with you.
I mean, Mizzle.
It doesn't work, yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to force it. I'm man enough to
Yeah.
say Nomuzi does not work.
I'm just like a Nomalungelo sponge.
Nom nom.
Yeah. Oh, I have a brand that I'm going to introduce next year called Nom Nom.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to talk about that?
It's fashion.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do everything before I go elevate to the next level.
You can't just brush through that. Tell me, how'd you get
I'm
there?
definitely it's really pink, and I needed a product that was going to be like the side of me that's pink and gooey and jelly, and yeah, so it's socks. It's fun
Okay.
socks. And they're called
Oh.
Nom Nom, because comfy socks are my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just socks or?
There's going to be a couple of products actually that are coming out. Some of them are going to be promoting a movement. I'm starting a movement, and it's called Members of a Sacred Girl
Okay.
Gang. Yeah. Members of a Sacred Girl Gang.
Okay.
Yeah. Inspired by Umhlang.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
It's basically an idea to kind of promote self-love, and also the culture, right? And then just try and use it as a vehicle to extend the hand in educating the girl child, which is something that I'm very passionate about. I mean, hence the first song.
The first song being for the girls.
Yeah. So yeah, it's called Members of a Sacred Girl Gang.
Okay.
And it's going to be communicated soon. Yeah. It's stuff that I'm putting into the universe by telling you, like right now, my manager probably doesn't even know that I'm trying to start this movement. Steven! Yo, we need to talk now.
Surprise!
Yeah, but definitely I have so many ideas that I want to execute for 2020. And 2020 has been a great year, right? It's been good.
I like that foresight.
Yeah, foresight, yeah.
Looking at the singles that you've released
Yeah.
recently, we had Mboroma, and then of course the latest one is Deep. You've got a new one they're going to talk about, still coming up. Are we looking at an album or?
Definitely, there is
Okay.
an album coming. It's called Reconnect. It should drop next year between Feb and March.
Oh, now,
Yeah.
Gani.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why Reconnect?
Because this spirit was reconnecting with itself when it came back to Swaziland, and it's something that I want to impart. Definitely one of the chapters in the book.
What did you learn when you left? Because you were gone for quite a while.
Yeah.
How did that change you spiritually, musically, and probably emotionally? If you
I
want to
like
get into
that you
it?
went to spiritually, because like that matters. I did discover that where you are can also can fulfill you. It's not something that, like where you're from, you can be fulfilled coming back to the place where you're from, and you can run empty staying in a place where that isn't familiar to your soul for too long, right? I felt empty at some point. I wasn't speaking my language. I wasn't with people that I know. Like every day had to be a new introduction to someone new. But in terms of perspective, like being in a foreign place is beautiful for the mind because it shows you, it helps you learn how to be more tolerant of people, which is a skill that you have to have when you're in business or in industry, any way or form. Tolerance, work ethic, you know. I was always in the music business, so I had people who, and Johannesburg is not like Eswatini. People are just, they know if they are engaging with you, there's a real ROI, return on investment, that is expected of you, you know. So there's like a serious sense of, you need to know what you are there for, you need to know what you're trying to get out of every engagement, you know. So that, and also just the ability to gauge and strategize. Like that for me was everything. Like if I could unlearn one thing, I wouldn't want it to be that. Yeah.
I love how you bring up a point that I think a lot of people don't actually take note of. The statement goes, home is where the heart is.
Yeah, yeah.
And a whole lot of people concentrate on the home part.
Yeah.
But forget that it's a two-barrel gun. To discover where your heart is,
Yeah.
you gotta know where home is.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
the yearning for what you know, what you are,
Yeah.
home.
It's so powerful. Like, I mean, coming back to Swaziland, there were things that I hadn't done because they kind of just felt a bit taboo at the time, and I wanted to understand why. Like umhlanga, ingwala, you know, growing up as a kid, it was just like, you can, but you know, coconuts, that's what, it was such a problem growing up. So I wanted to really figure it out on my own. And as I started doing that, it was so interesting how people got inspired. I mean, I even got a deal with Swazi Tourism because of this curiosity that I had, and I was exploring on my own. You know, next minute I'm brand ambassador, Swazi Tourism, and you know, that's happening. And I mean, home, it matters. Yeah.
Reconnect we're at Destiny, so there's a whole lot of music happening.
Yeah.
You'll hear even the chimes now. Reconnect, in terms of the writing and the direction of the album, because I remember what you said earlier about Imeyalo. It wasn't your story.
Yeah.
It was a girl child story.
Yeah.
Is Reconnect your story?
Definitely. It's definitely my story. I'm using more words like mine, ngimi, wami. You know, like I'm using words that are showing more ownership in the song, in the thingy. Not begu nemfombatana, yahlangana nemfana. So I'm not really storytelling. I've been working on it because it's not something that's easy to do. You know, like writing and taking ownership of the content is complicated because it does take looking in, like where you're, you know, the comfortable spots. The comfortable spots, if you are working on content and you're not ready to just tell everyone that you were had a broken arm at 13, I would advise that you start with stuff that makes you happy. My content did start off with stuff that made me happy. Love songs. That's how I wanted to like open up and start telling me stories. So I started writing love songs and I made them about me. Like, yeah.
So I get the sense we're going to know a bit more, see a bit more of you in the music, in the new music.
Definitely. I'm hoping people can connect with me because I am also trying to connect with them. The first song is titled Reconnect. Yeah.
Now, while we wait for February, March for the new music, I know 5 is a big number, so I'll cut it down to 3.
And you know, it breaks my heart because I've been doing this for years now.
Yeah.
I had an album that I made with Robbie Malinga and Jakes in SA, right? And it just got frozen and there was drama around that. And I came back home and I've been making this promise. The difference now is that I'm owning the content.
Okay.
Yeah. I own the content that I've created this time.
So no one's gonna tell you, no, you can't do it
none
now.
of that, none of them that.
So it's a declaration. It's not.
This
It's not a hope.
No.
This is,
no.
guys,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
That's good
Yeah.
to hear. I mean, also being in Johannesburg, all these things, it must teach you a lot of things about the music industry, not just
Yeah.
the music.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
some of these things that our youngsters or our upcoming musicians don't know about, like
Yeah.
limitations such as that.
Yeah.
Not owning music,
Yeah.
because some people don't understand the fact that you can write a song, not own a song, but it's
Yeah.
your song, but someone
Yeah.
else will tell you,
Yeah. I paid
not
for
yet.
studio time. I made the song. I own it. So it's a really complicated process. If you're a young kid out there right now, whether you're a girl or a boy and you're into vocal, like gymnastics and singing, or you're a drummer, I would advise that you start working on the most fundamental state of ownership, which is the ability to create. So the production tools, I would really, that is my advice to every kid that's trying to make music today. Have your own microphone, have your own laptop, have your own programs running on it. Just empower yourself before you go out there and try and be an artist.
Because it
Gets
comes back
complicated.
to bite you.
It gets complicated. And I mean, honestly, truly, the way these kids are so smart with technology today, it's not even hard. Like, it is not hard at all. It's like an app. It's like an app, and you can tap into the app and do things. If you could figure out Instagram, I promise you, what's it called? FX.
Fruity Loops,
Yeah.
yeah.
There was Fruity Loops for a very long
It's funny that you say that, because I remember speaking to Mshigishi
Yeah.
about a year ago,
Yeah.
and he said things are so much easier now. Because when he was, at the time when they were recording,
Yeah.
they needed to have the whole band here
Yeah.
to play every single
Yeah.
instrument.
And you could literally just like go from producer to producer or musician to musician, just playing them the song and they add little pieces, and you keep it moving.
Today you can have the whole song on your own, at home, done, recorded,
Yeah.
beaten everything.
Yeah. You just like I said, best advice, work on the most fundamental state of ownership, which is the ability to create. Yeah.
Before I let you go, I want you to let us into your life just a little bit.
Okay.
3 things, because 5 is too much. 3 things.
I feel like this is the question.
Relax, calm down. She's been so on edge.
Yeah,
thinking,
because I watched you grill somebody else, and I was
I
like,
don't grill people.
I am not doing that.
I don't grill
like,
people.
Oh my God, have you met yourself?
I don't-
No.
Who have I
Like, and the
grilled?
thing is, you're so nice when we meet you in the streets. Then all of a sudden, it's just like,
I have no idea what you're talking about, okay? No, I do not accept or believe in all of this. So 3 things that
Yeah.
people don't know about Nomalungelo, the person,
yes,
not the musician,
Okay.
the person.
the person. 3 things.
Because 5 is too many.
Are you asking me the things?
I'm asking you, what are they?
What are we talking about?
You.
Food editing.
Food's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, ice cream.
That's the way to your heart.
Yeah, it is. I'm lying. I have a couple of things that are
Okay,
just like
Okay.
Nando's sauce, fam.
Okay.
I used to walk around with that thing,
Please
even
don't
in
tell me
Joburg, fam.
you put Nando's sauce on ice cream.
Wait, stop. No, on everything.
Wow.
Yeah, but and what else? Yeah, that's pretty much. Everything else is just like.
You're holding back. I can
Yeah,
see it.
I'm trying
No,
to.
no. Don't hold back.
Hopeless romantic.
Okay.
Yeah, Samsung courtesy calls me that he called me out on it the other day. I was like, stop it. You don't know what you're talking about.
But
Yeah,
you admitted to
gangster.
love yourself.
Yeah. If you, that's what I always, if you're able to love, it means you just love yourself.
Okay.
Right? Right?
You love, and I guess you are love.
I am. What he said.
Look at me answering the questions for you. The final song before I let you go.
The final song before it's my upcoming single. It's called Yati. Like I feel like I'm not telling the truth, right?
Yeah, I feel like
it's
you're
one
lying
of
too.
the songs that are on the album. I'm not sure if it's going to be our single
Okay.
because we haven't invited people like yourself to come through for the listening session.
I
So
accept.
as soon as that,
I accept.
as soon as that happens, then I will know for sure that this is. But this is one of my favorite songs on the album, the upcoming album.
What is it called?
Water Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take me through it.
The idea is it was an experience, but I felt like it was such a girl experience. You know, how you fall in love with somebody, and because of instant gratification in the 21st century, people then just assume that the process is done. Kanti, when you plant a flower, which is I like flowers. I like planting
Books,
things.
flowers, ice
yeah.
cream, Nando's.
Not even flowers. Like I'm a farmer at heart.
Okay.
Mkhuliswe, my grandfathers, both of them, both sides, farmers. So yeah, I like planting things. So if you plant something, you must come back and water it. You know what I mean? Like you don't just leave it there and like, oh, can't you see? I put you on the ground. I love you. You know. So that was the idea behind it. Like it's a girl telling her story, actually telling her lover to be more nurturing. Okay. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Nomalungelo, thank you so much for coming through and sharing your time with us, and of course your beautiful talent. We cannot wait for Reconnect.
Yes.
All the best with the festive and good luck with the new year.
Thank you.
Final message to the fans?
Final message to the fans. Please be safe this festive, and God is so real. God is so real, and God is merciful and kind if you seek the kingdom.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let us check out this one here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. It's your boy. Remember, Jesus is King. God loves you. I love you. Peace.
Now this next song is titled Water Me. You know, when in a relationship, when you get to that point where, you know, people just assume things get done just without the actual for effort. This is a conversation that a lot of girls have. Yeah, but enjoy. I had a dream last night. You were with a girl and it looked so right. Umphethe kahle, umbutha phansi, kinda like you used to when we first started. This dream felt real to me 'cause of how you've been treating me. Tinenjalo sahlali sithe maqala akusenal velo la sahlali sithe maqala. Don't you know grass ain't green on the other side? Don't you know grass is greener where you water it? Baby, come water me. I kinda liked how it used to be. Baby, come water me. How we used to be. Baby, come water me. I kinda liked how we used to be. Baby, come water me. Really liked how we used to be. Baby, come water me. I kinda liked how we used to be. Baby, come water me. I really liked how we used to be. Said, baby, come water me. I kinda liked how we used to be. Baby, come water me. I really liked how we used to be. Really liked how we used to be. This garden made for your love. sikonginisela kambe nami ngingadimela onisela ngelthanfo. Hey, don't you know grassing green on the other side? Don't you know greener where you border it? Hey, hey, come water me. I said water me. Say water, 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 water. Boom, ba 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 boom. Say baby, come water me. I really liked how it used to be. Say baby, come water me. I really liked how it used to be. I said baby, come water me. I kinda liked how it used to be. I said baby, come water. I really liked how it used to be. Who's taking the solo? I said I liked how we used to be. I mean I liked how we used to be. And I liked how we used to be. Said I liked how we used to be. Said I liked how we used to be. And I liked how we used to be. Said I liked how we used to be. Said I liked how we used to be. And I liked how we used to be. And I liked how we used to be. And I liked how we used to be. Said I liked how we used to be. And I liked how we used to be. And I liked how we used to be. Oh, I